Next week, we'll tell you about a 7-year project created by our CBS News colleague Steve Hartman and photographer Lou Bope. They visited the empty rooms left behind by children killed in school shootings, rooms that have become sanctuaries for their grieving parents, with toys and keepsakes left undisturbed.
Once again, exploiting the dead for an agenda and propaganda while claiming yourselves to be journalists. Welcome to another installment of the Connecticut Gun Bench. Today's video is brought to you by P.A.N. Firearms, LLC. P.A.N. Firearms, an area certification, multifaceted gun training. You can reach us at 203-300-6343 or use our website at www.panfirearmsllc.com. As always, there'll be a link in the description box below. And if you like channel, like content, what I do, you can support me with the link. Everything's appreciated. Online store is open. CGB20 will get you 20% off, free shipping. Take advantage. Got these hoodies going for the winter, but CGB20, get you 20% off. Let's talk about this. And this upcoming week, going into the Thanksgiving Day holiday, 60 Minutes has decided to do a special. And what that special is going to entail is going into the bedrooms of children who were killed in mass shootings. That's the most ghoulish thing I've heard in a long time. So, the families can talk about how it feels to not have their family members around in the holiday season, and X, Y, and Z.
Jada and Chad Scruggs' daughter Hallie was killed in 2023. She was 9.
All these physical things are tangible ways of reminding me, like, she was real, she was here, she lived with us.
Yeah.
In some ways, this room kind of holds the space for her. And so...
and it still does. Huh?
Yeah.
I'm Anderson Cooper. That story and more next week on another edition of 60 Minutes.
But it's still ghoulish to me. You saw the little clip there, the little preview. Hopefully it's still up because I may get copyright strike on it. But you can still find it on X under the 60 Minutes X page. But I immediately asked the question I'm sure a lot of people asked. Why don't you go into the bedrooms of the young women who've been killed by illegal immigrants? Some of them children. Go to their bedrooms and ask their parents how they feel about it. You ask the parents of children who were killed by simply being run over at a Christmas parade. You go to their bedroom, talk to them. No, we don't talk to them. Why not? Why don't you go into the inner city and talk to some of those parents who have lost their children? Now, I will acquiesce and say it was gun violence, but it's also gang violence and inner city problems. Why don't you go into their bedrooms, ask them how they feel about it? No, you're not going to do that. This is disgusting. It's nothing more than propagandized, agenda-driven tripe. It's only gun violence and it's only specific elements of gun violence. Let's be clear about that. Okay? But when they posted this on their Twitter page, they got flamed, and rightfully so. They got obliterated. Every single comment was negative against what they were doing. I got some up here, but as I go down, next to the bedrooms of Jocelyn Nungaray, Ivy Smith, and Morta Gertie, see what they left behind after illegal immigrants killed them. Tell us about the bedrooms of children killed by monsters released by activist judges, you utter hacks. Why not choose children killed by illegal aliens? We know why. Leftists in kids' bedrooms seems about right. You're going to do a series on the people killed by illegal immigrants and the devastation left behind as well. Children killed by leftists, and it was only possible because the left isn't serious about protecting kids in schools. Somehow, I doubt either of these facts will make it into the piece. And then it goes on. It's just every single one is a negative attack on what 60 Minutes is doing. And good for them. Because it's this whole thing is purely hypocritical. It's pure hypocrisy. We're going to exploit the dead on only specific instances of those deaths and only specific families. I'm telling you, because they're not going in the inner city to talk to any of their people there. Okay? This is disgraceful. And 60 Minutes should be damned ashamed of themselves. But this is what the so-called modern day journalism has become. This is where we ended up. This is the end result. A bunch of biased, politically driven hack job garbage. And I don't know who's going to watch this. I personally will not. But you know what? I already know where this is going to go. And I'm not even going to entertain it. But let me know what you think. As always, you can leave your comments in the comment section below. And as always, any statements of violence or statements that lead to violence will be removed. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you're notified the next time a video goes live. I'm going to see you on the next one. Peace.